What we learned through the evaluation around which students can use the pen effectively and which students cannot all centers on their learning style and the disability impact on their learning ability.
We have issued a Smart Pen to each of our disability specialists. And so when they meet with a student during the intake process, they'll have a sense of whether or not the student would benefit from this technology and if it would be considered an accommodation. If it is, then the disability specialist is able to actually show the pen and the notepad and how it works and how it might benefit them.
This particular population is kind of unique because while they all sort of may have similar diagnoses, each individual really has a separate footprint, as it were, into how their learning is.
I think one of the things that's unique is rather than students purchasing the pen themselves, that we purchased a quantity of pens in which we check out to students so that they're able to use it. We found that we, one, have to identify which students would benefit from it most and also have the staffing support to be able to check out the pens to them on a semester basis.
They had been reliant on fellow students taking notes for them, and of course their great fear was they wouldn't get the right kind of notes or they wouldn't be able to organize their notes. So one of the things we did was we not only gave them both accommodations at the same time as a transitioning strategy, we also gave them instruction around how to use the pen to take notes.
We try to make it as easy as possible for these students so that they feel comfortable with the use of the pen. So we have a student assistant who's available to provide one-on-one instruction on the use of the pen and also doing firmware updates to make sure that the pen is current with all the updates that LiveScribe has introduced.
I help the students with the training of how to use a LiveScribe pen, and I'm just there for assistance, and if they have any questions, they come to me.
When students come, they're issued a complete packet that includes the pen, the cable, ink cartridge, and also a notebook so that when they leave, they're good to go. They're ready to get started.
The LiveScribe pen affords students the opportunity to sort of make note-taking their own experience.
I would say that it's been very successful so far. We've consistently been able to serve at least 50 students each semester with the use of this pen as an accommodation, and we continue to expand it with incoming students.